Hello, Professor. My name is Richard Rios, and kind of want to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about myself. I am a father of three. I'm a husband, married to a beautiful woman named Jasmine. I served active duty 4 years in the Army and did a year and a half in the Arizona National Guard. I began my passion in supply chain itself in 2016, little over a year after I joined the military, and began to attend school, obviously at Embry-Riddle. As my time in the service continued, I began learning and adapting to the new environment and the industry as a whole, as in producing service and actually satisfying customers and getting things done rapidly and at a efficient, timely manner. Um, so my supply chain passion did grow and it continued as I continued in my service, and then as soon as I got out of the active duty service, I continued to grow in the supply chain in a different way by serving in the Arizona National Guard in the Central Issue Facility, which is the CIF warehouse, where we actually had full control of the inventory, and we actually supplied many soldiers and units of large groups. We gave out and distributed all the inventory, and we kept track of all the stock that we had, and we also did a what do you call it? We we did inventory checks on all the items that we had. Uh, didn't matter how small or big. We kept accountability of all that stuff. Um, Currently, now I am working at a brewing plant, which we produce White Claw, and there we are able to see all the raw material and the finished goods and the things in between, which is making the product and making a standard uh, alcoholic beverage for the customers, and making sure that the quality and the integrity of the product is in perfect condition. Um, that's a little bit about myself. I guess the last thing about myself was I was promoted back in November to a lead operating packaging operator, which I am in charge of 10 people plus, depending on the daily, I guess, goal and machines that were operating at the time. Um, I'm loving the supply chain management and loving the supply chain industry as a whole, and I can only see myself going further at this point. Um, be a little bit about the course. Any questions? Any concerns? Um, as it's obvious that we have to take this course. It's a mandatory course to finish our degree. I only have two more classes before I graduate in May. Um, I guess the interest that I have towards this course is I want to know more about corporate finance. I must say that math, finance, and all that stuff is my weakest strength. So the more I get to engage myself in these type of courses and these type of classes, I'm able to, I guess, strengthen my weakest link. So the question I have currently is, what more can we learn about this, and what other links or textbooks, not textbooks necessarily, but other links that we can look at to kind of understand the concept of corporate finance. Um, we did do an Excel template sheet and kind of pull some reports, some annual reports from the um, Spirit Airlines. Um, Sprint. Some of the Spirit Airline annual reports, and there I was able to see um, kind of the expenses and the annual rates that they produce throughout the year. Um, but I kind of want to understand it a little bit more. I don't really want to just jump in to a report and try to figure out the numbers and what they do per year, per month, and what category it's producing the most and things of that nature. So I guess I want to know a little bit more, and if you can provide us with a little bit more links on how to adjust to this corporate finance course before we head out into the real world and actually find a job that requires us to know this and the necessities of the I guess of the description of the job. That would be my only concern. But it's pretty much a little bit about myself and any questions that I had towards this course. So um, here it is. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.